intellect. What is the intellect? The intellect is the seat of cognition, okay? The seat of cognition. It seeks to know what is true. And the will is the seat of appetite. It seeks for what is good. Now, this ought to register with us in our everyday experience. So let's see how the intellect operates in our lives. So let's say you're driving to work, and up ahead, you see a detour. And you see fire trucks coming from behind you, you see cop cars, you see ambulances, and you see smoke in the distance. And immediately you want to know the facts about what's going on, right? Your mind naturally gravitates towards unveiling the truth about the situation. So that is the role of the intellect. Now, how about the will? Well, if you're sick and you go to the doctor, you're hoping that they will prescribe some kind of medicine so you can be restored to health. Because health, after all, is a good state to be in. Okay? Because if you're in a good state of health, you can work, you can provide for your family, and you can play with your children, so on and so forth. So this is the role of the intellect and the will. And let me just give you a simple example of how these two things work out further in our everyday lives. So the intellect perceives a thing as good and presents it to the will. The will, moved by this perceived good, chooses, reaches out, and seeks it. So in other words, the will is not moved except by the guidance of the intellect. So very simply, in a word, the intellect guides and the will responds. And Aquinas says, because of these two powers at play, every agent acts for an end. Meaning, there is a goal to all of our actions as human beings.